Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to be carrying on playing here with our game of... Well, I think we're actually playing Germany, wasn't it? So let's get the game loaded and let's carry on from that point. So firstly, some apologies are needed. It's been a while since I actually played this last time, so yeah, let's have a quick look at basically where we left off. As you might remember, we were originally at war with, of course, Britain and the original Poland, and then just in the last episode, our war changed somewhat. We're no longer just at war with those parties, we're now at war with the US of A as well. Very much unintended, but okay. So I'm just going to firstly double check where all my army units are located. So these guys, I don't think I'm going to go ahead with this particular invasion here. So let's cancel these plans here. Okay, so these guys, that's that full army unit here. So this is Free France, and Free France, I believe, is at war with us. So perfect. So I'm going to take these guys. I'm going to put them on this border here, with of course orders to pull through and do whatever is needed there. Plus, of course, they're going to get orders to execute all of that. These guys here, they are still fighting here in the north, and I'm going to let them be where they are. That's perfectly fine. Now, these guys here, they are on the defensive, as you can see. I'll leave them as is for now. These guys here, of course, they're trying to basically make their way through here. And as you can see, we do need to basically fight our way through some of this. Some of this we're winning, some of this we're not necessarily winning, but okay, I might potentially lose some of those army units there. So this here looks to have been conquered, is it? I think so. Alright, these guys should be taking care of themselves. And then of course here, we got Free France up there as well. We'll get to deal with them later on, I guess. Let's have a quick look here. That's a big infantry division here, or infantry unit that we're dealing with here. Do I want to basically try to push that particular pocket out? I don't think so. I'm going to leave that as is. I'm going to take over that province there, and I can actually take this province here as well. These guys are over here as well. This is my mixed unit. Good mix, I would say. That's this one I was looking at. Then this one is, or has been operating up there. I think this is the one I'm actually going to reposition in its entirety. So what color is this? What name has it got? It's got Army 5 on it. Army 1, Army 5. So let's take this one here. I'm not going to delete anything else. I'm actually going to put it such that it basically is able to move over, I guess, to this border here. But I need to decide what part of that border it is that I want to focus on. It's a bit too lengthy, so let's pick that up here. Position it up to there. And like I said, it's far too lengthy, so we're going to take that all the way back here. Just to that point, and then from there we're going to be pushing through, trying to take away all of these bits and bobs here. And we're going to execute that as well. So that's Army 5, that's this one, perfect. Right. And we got another infantry division here. Right, I'm not going to do anything with that one for a moment. And yet another infantry division. I've got a ton of infantry here, as you can see. So this is Prussian Polish, is what I'd call it. Ihre Befehle. Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
These guys here. Where is my Prussian Polish? It's a shade of blue, and I think I need to change this color to, let's say, yellow. Okay, that's all in yellow, as you can see. I don't have the manpower to basically do everything I want, but this one really should be based upon I think this border here, and then from there you should be pushing southwards. Perfect. And executing that. Have I got more units available in this region? Yes, I do have something here. As you can see.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Oh, Luxembourg is trying to be funny, isn't it? Funny little people there. No, of course, of offense meant against the Luxembourgish people, or Luxembourgers, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. In reality, this army here is just the one that's going to be struggling the most. I need to basically break free of lots of these confrontations. Try to support them where I can.
Vorwärts, Männer!
I'm happy to retreat to that position there.
Suchen Deckung.
This one, can it retreat? It can. Okay, let's get the clock rolling.
Weiter, weiter! Los, los, los! Ausrücken!
Alright, that should be an easier confrontation to win, particularly now that I've actually got 2 divisions employed there.
Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. 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 Ihre Befehle.
Okay. Like I said, it's a bit of a mix of different bits and bobs. Let's take this one back there, so at least we don't lose it.
Angetreten. 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 Befehle.
And the Americans, of course, are coming in here as well.
Angetreten.
Again, I very much doubt that this all was intended this way, but...
Ihre Befehle. Befehle. Zeigt es ihnen. Angetreten.
Nice. Let's see what's happening here. Nothing in that section.
Zuhören.
Stuff is
Befehle.
moving around here, as you can see.
Bereit.
Perfect.
Zuhören. Ausrücken.
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle. Bereit. Zuhören. Befehle. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Ihre Befehle.
There's one there. Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören. Bereit.
We can deal with that.
Unter Beschuss. Angetreten. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Achtung.
Alright, what's happening here in Denmark?
Befehle. Zuhören.
Okay. I'm losing trains. Now, do I still have sufficient, though, is the question. Okay, that's not ideal, is it? Let's have a quick look at where our Air Force is operating at the moment. Air Force, okay. It looks like in these regions here, we basically do have a substantial shortage of air support that we need to do something with, I get the impression. Get transports. Gosh. Alright, let's do that strategic bombing there then. That's what you built the rockets for, isn't it? Alright, these are not within any form of range. That is useful. Okay. Reposition that one to here and then operate in that region. This one I can reposition to there and operate in this region. This one can go there as well and also operate in that same region. I've got 3 docks, interesting. Okay, so I'm basically building the full complement of these submarines already. I can start producing a floating harbor. And of course, I'm assuming I don't necessarily have to deploy it directly, but ooh, that's interesting. An advanced medium tank. But in terms of the looks and feels of it, it doesn't necessarily look like it's a design you necessarily want to mess around with. Now I learned about this button here, the auto upgrade button. It's a really useful one apparently. What that does, as soon as you basically get a upgrade of any of the technology, it makes a new design available automatically. And I read somewhere that that actually is for free. So that's quite interesting if you can get that. I'm assuming we can do the same here with our ships. Not saying I produce a lot of these anymore, but still. So what that basically means, I can just also upgrade existing ships that way far, far easier.
Vorrücken!
Ooh, Luxembourg has capitulated. Look at the number of... Is that... infantry equipment. That's quite a fair number. For such a small country to produce that, that is... pretty awesome.
Angetreten! Ihre Befehle?
Alright. So we see here Romania is at war with them, or fighting with them already. Which is nice to see.
Ausrücken! Greift weiter an!
Oh, Estonia joined the Americans as well. Interesting.
Achtung!
Okay, I got tons and tons of armies moving around. Alright, is this the... Ah, the Austrians have actually gone in from the south quite nicely already, as you can see.
Angetreten! Zuhören! Ausrücken! Bereit! Achtung! Abstand halten! Ihre Befehle?
Not quite sure what the name of our own alliance was, but yeah, okay. Got big. Ooh, Denmark has capitulated. Support equipment is less, but of course infantry equipment... actually, it's support infantry equipment that's equally big. That's good to see. So I had an army deployed there, didn't I? Which army is this?
Befehle? Bereit! Ausrücken!
Okay, so if I now add to here this and this. Perfect. Now I've got this army. And I've still got a fair number of junior troops
Los, los, los!
that I can add to that one.
Ausrücken! Bereit! Ihre Befehle? Bereit!
Which general is this? This one. Okay, so let's move this guy down to here. Let's have him push through there. Like that. And let's execute. Oh yeah, I've got new factories, of course, at my disposal. I need to build more trains because I was basically being damaged in terms of the trains. That's what we're working on right now. Plus, of course, I do need to boost this. Plus, is that my fighter? It looks like. 20, I'll set it to. Trucks I'm good with at the moment. That's nice to see at least. But yeah, it looks like we're basically doing pretty okay at this point in time. So my initial thoughts had been this is going to be an absolute disaster. but it doesn't look like it actually is, which is great.
Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören.
Okay.
Zuhören. Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright, let's make sure we basically push these guys out.
Bereit. Bereit.
Iceland takes... okay, so Iceland is now become, shall we say, independent? So what's the limit for that guy? 72. Okay, so I got... Why are you going down there? Why are you going down there? I'm pretty sure that that's not linked. I still got that province set up here. Okay. Yep, no, okay, you're fine. My bad.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Zuhören.
Cool. We're going to take a bit of a roundabout route to get there, but we will get there. Of that I can assure you. Alrighty.
Zuhören. Bereit. Ausrücken.
Alrighty.
Befehle.
Sweet, that's already a good set of orders. So we basically researched the new engine design, which is perfect. We're currently in 1944, as you can see. Let's pause the game progress for just a second. Now that's the chassis, that's for later, it looks like. 1945. We're not that far off from that, but that's fine. Do I want to research that, or do I want to research other bits first? I think an enable werfer might be a good one to go for. We're going to get the Messerschmitt ME262 Schwalbe. I believe that Schwalbe means seagull or something along those lines, but that's pretty cool. Those are pretty good fighters. Assuming you got the fuel supply for them, then yes, you should be good. And as you can see with my current position, it looks like I am currently...
Befehle. Angetreten.
Estonian-Latvian War. Ah, okay, some of these are our allies, some are not. Estonia, are they our ally? No, they're allied with the opponent. Okay. Can I ask them to join us in the war? No, I cannot.
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Befehle! Halt! Achtung! Ausrücken! Zuhören!
Rhymes.
Befehle!
It's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? So let's have a quick look at this guy here. So I can expand, of course, his reach to be down here as well. It's pretty heavily defended otherwise already. The Schwalbe. Perfect. So that's, we did ahead of time, it looks like. Quite happy with that. I'm gonna get discount on this one. That's interesting. Not a massive discount, but still, it is a discount. I do think I want to basically go for the Junkers 188 first. But I do want to kick up the production of the new fighter that we got there. Where is the Schwalbe? Let me try that again. There we go. Firstly, we're going to improve reliability. Have I got that? I do. Now the upgrade option that I talked about earlier, that doesn't exist here, as you can see. So what we're going to do... I'm going to take that to position 1. I'm actually going to allocate a fair number of factories to there. I do need more of those, as you can see already. I need a ton more of these as well. Wow. Okay. I'm good in terms of weapons, it looks like. So I can reduce that slightly. Those fighters are being built as we need them, which is good. How many do we need in terms of the trains? Oh, okay, I got, wow. I didn't realize I actually had that many trains, so I can reduce that production. And of course we can focus upon getting more of the normal stuff in. Now, do I have damaged factories? I'm pretty sure I do have damaged stuff. Brittany, Rhineland, Brittany, Westphalen. Alright, so it looks like I do have some stuff that's damaged that we're dealing with as such, so that's fine. Well, good.
Angetreten! Achtung! Angetreten!
Alright, let's put you up there. Close enough, but not there. I don't want them to cross our border.
Achtung! Angetreten! Zuhören! Zuhören!
Okay, Sedan, etc. We're pretty close to Frankfurt, as you can see, which is not exactly as intended. Okay.
Angetreten. Vorrücken. Ausrücken. Achtung. Ausrücken. Achtung.
Cool. Even if I'm there, I still got my supply lines leading to there, so that should be okay. Yeah, as you can see, the Austrians are doing their part as well, which is always nice to see. Unfortunately, French are coming back in here. Again, I'm pretty sure that that's not as intended, but okay. Right, are we seeing anything happening here? Yeah, okay, these guys are moving, but they're really, really slow.
Achtung.
Okay.
Los, los,
Set this
los.
guy to defend this here as well. That would potentially help in slowing them down a bit further.
Zuhören. Bereit. Befehle. Vorwärts, Männer. Bereit.
Yeah. You can always ship your troops across sea. Why not?
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Angetreten. Bereit. Vorrücken. Los, los, los. Ihre Befehle?
Let's try to take Paris again.
Befehle? Angetreten? Ihre Befehle? Achtung!
Pincer movement, always good. To Königsberg already. Yeah, I had a bit of an avenue over here, but I seem to have lost that avenue.
Befehle!
Right, stuff is moving around, that's good. Very slow progress up there, but of course my troops are having to basically move along here at a very, very slow pace, but that's okay for now.
Bereit? Achtung! Achtung! Ihre Befehle?
All right.
Befehle? Angetreten.
I'll let you do your thing in getting your troops across. Thank you very much.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
Let's push these guys back here.
Angetreten. Greift weiter an. Bereit. Angetreten.
Lots of noise in the background from, of course, all these airplanes up in the air, but whew. How's our research doing? So we're about, 20 days away from the next upgrade to the submarine class. That's great. Of course, I also got my Messerschmitt ME 410 Ornies. I was reading something else different earlier, but yeah, I'm not going to repeat that. Anyways, it looks like we are doing okay over here, particularly in this Western European side. If we can just deal properly with the French, that would be amazing. Low manpower. Oh yeah, I'm down to 1 million, it looks like. Of course, I should be able to alleviate that once I get my right mix of manpower in there. So that is Hans Öster. Monarchist Media, Smooth Talk and Charmer, Production Efficiency Cap is increased, okay.
Befehle. Bereit. Ausrücken. Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören.
All right, let's do this. Not producing tons of the new fighters yet, but they're slowly coming along. Really, really slowly. Is there anything I can do here at the moment? Schlieffes once more. Ah, okay, so I can annex them. Well, I pretty much already control them anyway, so, but if I annex them, they become part of my own core, if I'm not mistaken. So at the moment, in terms of the recruitable population here, yes, we see the population itself is listed there. Non-discriminatory conscription, okay. Volkssturmen. Okay, so there's various different parameters in play there, which is good, I guess. Yes, we are at war. We've lost a total of 3.91 million. Biggest component against the Soviets.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Zeigt es ihnen. Zuhören.
Okay.
Ihre Befehle.
All right.
Zuhören.
Fall of Paris. Another victory for the fatherland. Vaderland. Is that what we still describe it as being, despite it not being the Nazis? I guess so.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
Right, if I can basically eliminate those, then they're dead. They will not be able to go anywhere, which of course is good.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung!
Okay.
Angetreten. Zuhören.
But once you pull back, of course I can push in. So yes, do make sure you pull back. Right.
Zuhören.
All right. Looks like we're swapping troops out, which is fine as far as I'm concerned.
Bereit. Achtung. Befehle. Angetreten.
Those Danish troops, huh? Because of course I took Denmark, they fled to their allies' land. Oh, look at what's happening over here. I thought they were basically doing a pretty good job in the north. But I guess with the war here escalating, they basically got into a bit of a pickle.
Befehle.
What have we got here? Huh, Soviet Union. Interesting. I really thought they were goners, the Soviets, but apparently not.
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle.
All right.
Ihre Befehle. Achtung. Zuhören. Ausrücken.
All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's have a look at our logistics. So we got a pretty big stockpile of infantry equipment, as you can see. Trucks, decent. Support equipment, yep, good stockpile as well. Medium tanks we got a stockpile of as well. Have we got light tank stockpile? Where's my light tanks? Yeah, we do actually as well. There was surplus. Interesting. So where I've been training these, I can actually add a few more of these. Huh. Why not? Yes, they require some time to train, but that's fine. Okay, we're 1944. I can of course do this option on top. Next one is 12 days before that comes through. All right, let's have a look. So yes, we're being quite successful here, I'd say. Latvia has joined Austria-Hungary. Okay. Perfect. Latvia, thank you very much. Oh, that's Lithuania, sorry. Latvia. I thought they were already involved in that war somehow, but yeah, maybe not. Who are you in a party with? You're not joined up with anyone yet. Okay, that's okay for now, I guess.
Zuhören. Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Bereit.
Okay.
Angetreten. Zuhören. Achtung. Befehle.
Okay.
Greift weiter an.
Just to make sure we do take the relevant positions there.
Angetreten. Befehle. Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Angetreten. Angetreten. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören. Angetreten.
I did say I wanted to take that province. I just never kept an eye on there, at least not sufficient for me to actually do the actual taking. So yeah, luckily there's a few other provinces here that they left blank, which is great. It just means I need to shuffle my troops a bit more, but okay, that's fine.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Let's do this the right way. An operative can be recruited. Interesting. That is nice to see. Or Turkish. Yeah, why not? We're importing oil, as you can see. Look at that big chunk of Germany up here. For some bizarre reason, it looks like we got a big gap there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Achtung! Ausrücken! Bereit! Befehle!
Okay, let's move through there. At least if I can take those fortresses out, that would be great as well.
Befehle! Achtung! Achtung! Ausrücken! Befehle! Angetreten!
Oh, is that Chinese? No, Soviet. Wow.
Zuhören!
And I always thought the Soviets had died already. But never mind.
Zum Ausrücken!
I guess my views might have been wrong.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Alright, let's keep an eye on what's happening in the other parts here.
Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken! Befehle?
Right, come on guys, that's okay for now. Here we are regaining territory. I've got factories I can repurpose, rebuild. Rhineland, Muserland, Rhineland. Muserland. Walloon, West Flanders. Luxembourg. Right, all back at the top here, and that should be done relatively quickly.
Angetreten! Bereit!
Cool.
Angetreten!
If you leave a position open, I will exploit it.
Achtung! Bereit! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Look at this, this is now encircled, which is great.
Ausrücken! Befehle! Ausrücken! Zuhören! Zuhören!
No connection more. Not a single connection back to, of course, the initial square they came from.
Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
So can I deploy a new unit here? Look at the range of that. That's so nice to see. Yeah, we're progressing on a lot of fronts. On a lot of fronts we are progressing.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Achtung! Bereit! Zuhören! Bereit!
Well, that's a pretty big pocket, I would say.
Zuhören!
Beijing. Are we at war with Beijing? No, we're not.
Ihre Befehle? Achtung! Angetreten! Zuhören! Ausrücken!
Alright, let's try to take that one out. I know they got air support there, which of course is always great to see.
Weiter, weiter! Achtung! Angetreten! Bereit! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Nice, new submarine. As you can see, I can start working on a new scope. 1944 as well. Let's research that. And I'll actually go towards my production. As you can see, these are now marked as being outdated, so we're just going to reduce this number up to 1. I'm going to finish these. In the meantime, we're going to pick that new design. Is that it? Oh, okay. I had hoped that I could employ the snorkel, but no. Very small targets, but even detect a splash of shells. This allows for true blind fire against targets, even at night or in bad weather. Okay, that would work, I guess. Why don't I get more space in there, though? That's the only question I've got, but okay. Submarine number 4, hull type C. So once these two complete, we will automatically see them coming in here. German Reserve Fleet. Yes, I'm aware I'm producing some outdated equipment, but that's fine for now.
Ihre Befehle! Befehle! Ausrücken!
Yeah, let's kill off that Soviet tank.
Ihre Befehle!
They shouldn't be allowed to have too many of those. Shouldn't be allowed, but yeah, okay. Just messing with you there, but...
Angetreten! Befehle!
Another pocket is there, which is great. And then here, we're still waiting for those troops to come through. Where are they going?
Ihre Befehle!
Oh, down there. Okay, perfect.
Angetreten!
All right, these guys almost there. All right, what do we got here? Königsberg is back in our hands. Exactly where, of course, it belongs.
Befehle! Achtung!
Okay, let's move these guys into there. Again, it's not just about basically pushing guys back, it's also about basically making sure we gain certain nice strategic positions. And what that really means is if I can actually move troops around such, they give me a strategic advantage, so much the better. Whoa, they're being pushed back there, aren't they? What's happening to that little, the pocket that we had here?
Befehle! Angetreten! Ihre Befehle? Achtung!
Luxembourg. Transport planes. I don't know anything with transport planes, but thank you very much. Are we still at war with Mexico, or is Mexico allied? Yeah, okay, they're part of the forces that we got there, which is, yeah, okay, interesting. Alright guys, I think it's about time for us to call it a day. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause the game, take a nice snapshot of what we basically got here. We, reconquered bits of Germany that were basically gobbled up by the French, by the Polish, and so forth. And of course, we're slowly starting to push them back, and we're still having some success in the east. But that's slowed down significantly since, of course, we had to redivert, or well, not redivert, move some of our troops from the east to the west to, of course, deal with the initial threat that we had over there. So guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.